Welcome to Face to Face, the program
that frontally discusses
political and social issues in Nigeria. The weekly program brought to you on Wednesday by 6 p.m. Nigerian time, anchored by Prince Ewemade Concourse, powered by GCSDN.
Join us.
Hello and good evening to all my wonderful viewers across the world. You are welcome to today's edition of Face to Face program. And our topic for today is the arrest of two human rights activists, Vindictive selection or Lawful detention. The arrest of human rights activist Kola Edokpayi and VeryDarkman in Nigeria raised serious concern about the freedom of expression, abuse of the state power, and the health of democratic institutions. While every country has law to regulate speech and maintain public order, there are differences between legitimate enforcement and selective, vindictive persecution. And that is what many observers suspect is happening in the case of Kola Edokpayi and VeryDarkman. Well, for me, I would like to ask you, the viewers, if the activists are the problem of Nigeria as we stand today, or as we speak today. Are the activists the problem of Nigeria? The answer is no. My answer is no, because they are not. The activist's role is just to hold the government accountable, amplifying the voices of the marginalized people, calling attention to the abuse, corruption, and impunity. And all the government is trying to do is to silence the voice of these people. Anyway, the good news is, before I go further, the good news is Kola Edokpayi has been released yesterday. I spoke with him at about 10 p.m. last night, and he told me he was arrested. He was released already, and he was home. So that's good news. But VeryDarkman is still behind the bar at the EFCC detention center. You see, for me, I personally believe that the government is trying to silence the voice of these people, of these activists, so that whenever you dare to speak, when they arrest someone close to you or someone you know, then you cannot speak anymore. But I believe it's not going to work, because I know Nigerians, we are very resilient people, and especially my people from the South, Edo State and Delta, we know they carry last. Kola Edokpayi was arrested because they planned protest, a plan to join other countries across the world who were in solidarity with Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, our wonderful brother over there who is doing so well by his people. That was the only reason Kola was arrested, because I saw the charges on the Sahara Reporter yesterday. The charges they had against him, that he printed a billboard in support of the government of Burkina Faso. That was the only reason the DSS arrested him. And VeryDarkman, the case of VeryDarkman is still very strange. And I've been following the case very well on the platform of Deji, who happens to be his lawyer. So I've been seeing everything that's been going on there. But the truth is, let's be honest with ourselves. Are the activists the problem of Nigeria? Like I asked before, they are not the problem of Nigeria. The DSS would have put in that energy to fish out those who are killing our people in Edo State. They would have put in the same energy they used to arrest Kola Edokpayi to fish out those people who are killing, causing chaos and mayhem in the state, in Edo State. That should be their primary focus, not activists who are advocating for peace, advocating for justice, fairness, equity, that will also benefit them who are also, working as security agency in Nigeria. I think they need to, somebody need to advise the EFCC and the DSS that the energy they are using to chase the wrong people or the activists in the society, they should channel those energy in dealing with the people who are actually corrupt, those enabler of corruption in the system. They should focus the energy on those people, because what they are doing right now is just, it's laughable before the international community, because it's more, they're just making mockery of the agency. Because in Western world where I live personally, you don't see, you don't see agency, police agency, or the secret service agency going after, people, that has not caused any chaos or caused any created any or caused any, committed any crime, or done anything that's contravened the law of the land. Activists is everywhere. And if we do not have activists in the country, who is going to speak for the less privileged in the society? Who is going to speak for them? Nobody. So that's why Nigerians must continue to speak, irrespective of what has happened to Kola Edokpayi, my wonderful friend and my brother, and what has happened to VeryDarkman. VeryDarkman has done quite a lot. He has done a lot in the short time he has been out there. He has become hope. He has given hope to the hopeless in the society, because they know there's somebody out there that will speak for them. I watched 2 of his video clip over and over again. I saw one when he said, "They are coming for me. They are scooping all over my account, checking everything. They are coming for me." I saw he knew they were going to arrest him. He knew it. So it wasn't, for me, I don't think that surprises VeryDarkman that they arrested him the way they arrested him. And they just used the GT Bank as a pretext to get him, because they were just trying to track his location and all that. However, Oga EFCC chairman, focus your attention on something better and leave activists alone. Activists is not the problem of Nigeria. Activists is actually the solution to the problem. The problem of Nigeria are the looters. The looters and the enablers of the loot, those that enable them to loot in the society. Those are the problem. Those who are killing our brothers, our father, our mother, sisters across, the different villages in the south and southeast. Those are the problem. Those are where you need to focus and channel your energy. Not arresting innocent Nigeria, or just advocating for. If the country was okay, I don't think anybody would come out and be advocating for good governance. If everything was working the way it was supposed to be, or it ought to be, I don't think anybody, you see that VeryDarkman on the social media every day, calling people out and all that. So focus your energy on the root cause of why VeryDarkman is on the social media talking every day. Focus your energy on the same reason why Kola Edokpayi is always advocating for justice and equity and peace for his people. That should be your primary focus. We have DSS in Edo State. Not one single S-man killer S-man has been arrested by them in Edo State. I watched a video the other day. Somebody was slaughtered in his farm. Where is the DSS in all this? You are busy chasing the poor guy who is just in love with what Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso has done for his people, and decide to show solidarity with the rest African nation on 30th of April. It was also done here in London, across the world, South Africa, everywhere. Nobody was arrested for being part of in that wonderful protest in support of Ibrahim Traore. Why will you not arrest Kola Edokpayi? Because he wanted to be a part of that. He wanted to be a part of the history. That was an history-making day for Africans. They came out in their number to show support for their fellow African. And you were busy arresting. Come on now, you guys should know better than this. Go and chase the kidnappers, the killer S-men in those things in the Ovia local government, Northeast, of your Southwest, Ekpo and the rest of the part of the state. Go after those people, man, and stop playing around. You play too much. So I mean, they work. I don't think most of you who are working with the agency, you actually buy food from the same market with Kola and every other person that's advocating for peace and justice and equity for everybody. I don't think your wife and your family buy food from that same market. Maybe you have a special place that you buy things from, so you are not affected. So that's why you are trying to victimize, the victim. They are the victim. Kola is the victim because it buys things from the same market. It goes to the same local market and wherever they buy their food item from. A government that doesn't want criticism will do the right thing by its people. Any government that doesn't want any activist to come out and criticize them, they will always do the right thing by their people. If you don't want anybody to criticize what you do, then do it right. It is fair to say that if you do things the right way, nobody will come out to criticize you. And for me, I'm beginning to see that our law enforcement, people always say that they've been saying it for quite a long time, but I never agree. But I'm beginning to see along that line that our law enforcement agency, they are all compromised. They are trying to intimidate Nigerians in order for them to keep mute in the midst of injustice. You guys should be ashamed of yourself, man. Don't do that. They are your brothers, they are your sisters. These people who are out there sticking their neck for you and I, they are your brother, they are your sisters. I'm sure you have family members who are also feeling the pain, just like Kola and every other one, who are crying for a better society for all. Don't you think Kola has better things to do with his life? Or you think you just want to be on the social media every day or go be on the street protesting for good governance? Nobody want to do that. It's a calling. People with conscience. It's people that have conscience that go out there and stick their neck for others because they cannot keep mute. Because when everybody keep mute, the whole society is going to just rot, and everybody will just wallow away in abject poverty. So my question to you, my wonderful viewers, is it a vindictive selection or lawful detention of those two activists? Though Kola has been released already, and VeryDarkman still remain behind bar with the EFCC. I heard it was given bail. I saw it on a DG platform. But as of now, I'm sure they're probably working on the bail condition and all that. But again, I am advising our security agency, to stop arresting Nigerians because they decide to be an activist, they decide to stand in the gap for the people, for the truth in the society. You need to stop doing this. Because no matter what you do today, when you're in office, you think you're going to be there forever. Power is transcend. You that is the Oga Patapata of the EFCC or the Oga Patapata of the DSS today, you might not be there after 5 years. How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as the EFCC chairman that stood against the truth stood against the people, that stood with injustice against the masses? Do you want to be remembered as the DSS director that oppressed Nigerians and those citizens? Is that how you want to be remembered? It's your choice. Whichever way you choose to be remembered, but mind you, history will always judge everybody according to their deeds. Today, we still remember the very song of our wonderful father, brother, and our patriot, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. He said, after the military came to burn his house and everything, his friends were advising him, stop talking. He He said he looked at them. That was when he released the song called Kwansa Kwansa or Kwansa Kwansa. I'm not sure 100%, but I know. He said they've never said anything yet. That was when he continued amplifying his voice till he's dead, till he passed away. So people like that, that's people still remember them for what they did on behalf of other Nigerians. The EFCC director, DSS director, focused your attention more on the issue, the root cause of our problem, not those who are trying to provide solution to the problem. They shouldn't be your primary concern. The root cause of the problem should be your primary concern. The S-men are killing people on a daily basis. Killing people. What are you doing about that? That should be your primary concern, the primary concern of your agency. The protection of life and property. Not activists who is just advocating for the betterment of their people. What VDM has successfully been able to do for the Nigerian youth has given them hope again, giving hope to Nigerians, to Nigerian youth. He has done quite a lot. I'm sure when you were at that very age, whoever is the EFCC director or DSS director, I'm sure you did not do something like that. Maybe not even in your community. But VDM name is a household name today in Nigeria because it stands for the truth. So, guy EFCC and the director of DSS make una dey trend carefully, because Nigerian belong to every one of us. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other one. We're all Nigerian. Nobody own Nigeria more than me and you. You are a Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian. Because the more you begin to target activists, the more people begin to look at it from a different perspective that you always a selective, vindictive selection, not lawful detention. The more you begin to go after activists, because when they speak, you want to arrest them, and they're speaking the truth. And the implication of what the security agencies are doing in Nigeria is not good, because there's always a chilling effect. From the international community, you are damaging the image of Nigeria. The Nigeria image is already damaged, but you are adding to it. Very soon, Nigeria will be classified as a country where activists cannot speak. But thank God to our dear, wonderful brother, Omoyele Sowore, who is always out there sticking his neck for every Nigerians. Whether you love Omoyele Sowore or whether you like him, but he has also done well for always standing up for truth, standing up for justice. Wherever anyone is arrested, is there. God bless you, my dear, wonderful brother. You are doing so well on behalf of Nigerians. We must always say and appreciate those who are doing well for behalf of Nigerians. So, my people, I just said, today is my normal program, but even in spite of my busy schedule, I said, let me just quickly, add my voice to what has been going on, the arrest of Kola Edokpayi and VeryDarkman. The more the security agency continue to detain or arrest and detain civil rights activists, the more the public trust is eroded. People will begin to lose faith on the police and the judiciary. Our global image will be damaged completely. It's already been damaged, but we've damaged the more. Well, this is just a short video session for today, and my take is this: unless the Nigerian government provide transparent, lawful, and timely justification for the arrest of civil rights activists, because this pattern is like a pattern of suppression of those who are standing for justice. We cannot continue like this. Democracy is supposed to be a government for the people, by the people, and for the people. Democracy, you can air your view, speak your mind without being afraid of intimidation. And the government must be ready to receive criticism. If you are not ready, do the right thing. Make Nigeria workable, make citizens feel safe in their home, and live a happy life. EFCC and DSS, make una find another business, make una do, make una live VeryDarkman, make una leave Kola, make una leave Kola alone. Yeah, don't give them bail, make una leave them alone. They are not the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria is those who are in power, the looters, the legislators. Those are the people, the problem of Nigeria. They are the ones draining our system down. That's why there's no job, no employment for the youth. The youth are hopeless today because there's no job. When the graduates leave school, nothing to do, no job for them, unlike in those days. So focus your energy on doing something better. Do something that will benefit the people, not victimization. Stop victimizing the activists and leave them alone. Thank you, my people. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.